Willie, congratulations. I mean, it was a dominant win, but you seemed kind of annoyed that you weren't playing better.
I wouldn't say I was annoyed. I just thought, I should have focused a little bit better. I suppose before I went on stage, I felt the nerves of Niels. I felt the adrenaline. I felt the first time being here of Niels. He's a real nice lad, but I felt his pressure, coming on here. And I just thought to myself, if you can just play average here, I just thought to myself, if you can play your best darts, you're going to come out with a win. And I put more pressure on myself to do that than anything. And then when we went on stage, I just saw Niels put so much pressure on himself that it put pressure on me to perform. And it killed me. It did. It killed me, because I know Niels can play. I know Niels is a super player, but I just felt that pressure that he brought with him, and he passed it on to me. I don't appreciate that at all.
Can you explain that? You're a guy who's played a number of times at the Willie O'Connor World Championship, but you've played in lots of big TV tournaments. This is different, isn't it?
Well, I would say it's different in the sense that there's no crowd. I don't feel that same buzz that was there last year. To be honest, it's not the same. We need the crowd. We need people there to cheer us on and to help us on. I don't think it's the same. It's not the same atmosphere. It's not the same game without the crowd. We need the people there to help us on and to cheer us on and to be involved in the game. Otherwise, it's not the same. It's not the same. And it's just another players' championship if we don't have the crowd to help us on.
And that's coming from a man who's had a fair few fallouts with crowds in the past.
I wouldn't say a fallout. I mean, I love the crowd. I mean, you have to hate to love them. Love to hate them. Whatever way you want to say it, it's the same thing. Bring them on. I love to have the crowd here. I love playing with the crowd. At the same time, I have my fair share of supporters as well as everyone else. But it's not the same without the crowd. It really isn't.
Do you feel like you've got some unfinished business, particularly after what happened last year, the way you went out of the tournament?
No, I mean, listen. I look at everything. Have I any regrets? No. Did I even know what happened? No. I mean, Dan, you might as well have got up there and threw those 3 darts. I wouldn't have changed it. I didn't know until I came off stage and I was asked, "What are you doing?" I went, "I don't know." So I have no regrets. It is what it is.
How do you feel about your prospect? I mean, Darryl Gurney up next in an all-Ireland clash, if you like.
Yeah.
And he's not had the greatest of years. It's a massive opportunity, this section of the draw, for somebody to come through, isn't it?
Right. I'm going to tell you straight out. The way I look at it is, Darryl can go up there having the best year of his life, or Darryl can go up there having the worst year of his life. I'm going to look at Darryl as a dart player. I know what Darryl can do. I know what he's capable of. So I'm playing Darryl. I know what he's capable of. And in my head, I'm thinking Darryl's going to go up there and average 100 average. And I need to at least match that, if not beat it, to beat Darryl. And if I don't, I'm going home. So that's how my mind is going into this game. Darryl is a phenomenal player. He's one of the best players in the world. At the end of the day, I'm not saying I'm the best player in the world, but I know I can beat the best player in the world on my day. And I'm going in tomorrow to play my best darts. And if it's my day, I'm coming out with a win. And that's the way I'm playing.
That's all we need, Willie. Thanks a lot, pal.
Willie, in the absence of a crowd this year, do you think it could be one of the most open World Championships for quite some time? And do you sense an opportunity for yourself?
I do believe it's one of the most open World Championships ever. I'm not sure. Listen, at the end of the day, you have the big three. You have Michael van Gerwen, you have Peter Wright, and you have Gerwin Price. To me, they're the 3 big dogs of this game, and they're the 3 big favourites going in to win this title. And regardless to what way the crowd is, they're the 3 best players in the world. Everyone that's there is there, and they believe they can do it on their day, which they can. I'm sure they can. Same as myself. But we got to go in and do it. And regardless of what it is what it is. Same as everyone at home. We all have our own struggles. We all have our own problems. We got to get on. So listen, hey, we're up here in front of everyone. we're in front of the crowd, we're in front of everyone at home looking at us. You know, we have it lucky. You know, we can go to work, we can go up there and play darts, we can earn our living. You know, so we got to go up there and make the best of it and come out the right end of it. And we have the same opportunity as the best player in the world. So best luck to everybody.
We saw you reach the quarterfinals of the European Championship not long ago. Do you feel like your form is there and there are gears to go through in the next round?
Yeah, I wouldn't even look at that game that I just played there. You know, I would say I wouldn't take any negative out of it in comparison to how I've been practicing, how I've been playing in the last while. My practice has been going well. I've been doing 100 average consistently all day long. So like, I don't know what I've averaged there. I feel like I've averaged probably low 80s, probably, I don't know. But look, I got through with the win, and luckily enough, I get a chance to put it right next game. So at least I get to do that.
Thanks, Willie. Thank you.
Willie, over this year we've seen lots of players outside the top 16 win or make finals of majors. Is that something you draw inspiration from?
Yeah, you have to take inspiration from it. I mean, Dimitri went on there and won a major tournament. You know, in the last couple of years, you got to look at Nathan Aspinall, another huge outsider that came through in the Premier League and absolutely, you know, nailing it. He's throwing absolutely phenomenal darts. Darryl, who I'm playing next, another player who's come from outside and just smashed everyone out of his way to make his way to the top. You know, you got to take inspiration from these players. If you don't take inspiration from these players, you're not going anywhere. I take inspiration from anybody I can. I come down as low as anyone. I don't care. Anyone that throws well and does their bit for the game, I'll take inspiration from them to know that I can do that. I don't have to be the best player in the world, but I know I can beat the best player in the world, and that's all that matters.
Oh, brilliant. Thank you very much, Willie.